What's up everyone, Zhaenn here for another walkthrough video, this time on Twilight Princess. And today we are returning light to the Lanayru province. But first we are interrupted by this ghost over here. This ghost of Azora. And she says that she's the elder of the Zora village. She was Queen Rutella. There's also this how's it called? The Serenade of Water. Yeah, it's a little remix of that song from Ocarina of Time, playing in the background. But basically, this queen is saying that she sent her prince Rallis to Hyrule Castle to warn them about what happened in Lake Hylia. So the giant freeze and the cold temperatures and stuff. Yeah, all of that. So then she asks you, will you save my prince Rallis? So, and if you do that, I'm gonna give you protection from water, and you're gonna be able to swim underwater like a Zora. So that seems like a good deal. And so Binda will say, I didn't suppose you meet the princess as a wolf. So then she says you should hurry to the world of light. And yeah, I tried to warp, then I remembered, oh, I didn't have the warp. Heh. So let's go me. So yeah, once you defrost the Zora village, this waterfall will flow, but even faster than before, just as Midna says. So she says this water should flow all the way to the lake, so why don't you let yourself go? And that's what we're gonna do. So once you are down here, you're gonna be in front of this giant cavern with steps over here, and that is the den of the light spirit of the Lanayru province. So you're gonna want to go in there in order to grab the bed, whatever it's called. Basically, you want to talk to this light spirit, and he's gonna give you the same thing as the other two. The thing where you collect the tears of light from the dark insects. Let's see how it's called. The vessel of light. Oh, I'm sorry. So yeah, the thing that looks like a grape or soda. So yeah, now this is the last of the Twilight. So of course this is gonna be the hardest to return light to. So these dark insects are gonna be a bit all over the place. But yeah, I don't really have a route. I'm just gonna try to make them as optimal as possible, I guess. So let's go. Of course you saw the first one. It was right here, but it doesn't really appear until you're here. So there it is. There we go. So you want to collect that. That is the first of the Tears of Light in the Lanayru province. So good job. So once you get into this large platform over here, some Twilight berries are gonna appear, and of course some shadow beings are gonna be dropped, just like always. So you're gonna have a warp in Lake Hylia, or down the Lake Hylia, because there's like an up part thing. There's like Upper Zora's River, there's this place where like the lake is, and there's also, you know, the bridge upstairs. So Yeah. There, I don't know. I guess it moved back outside of my circle. So yeah, that's a bit of a shame. But yeah, these guys always do the same thing as before. You just wanna use the Midna power up like this. There we go. Kill them both. It's the same thing as before, you know. There's nothing really too complicated about this. Although you can have problems if you like don't see the like the one that's isolated, because there's always one that is. So so after you've done that, you want to progress into this house that we saw earlier, and the insect was right here. And there, I wasn't quite sure about the Tear of Light. I was like, wait, where is it? Yeah, I was like, is it like here? Or and then I just grabbed it. I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, if you kill a Twilight insect in the water, the tail will appear like at the bottom of the water, and it's gonna have to make its way up. So that takes a bit of time. So just bear that in mind if you want to save time, I guess. Or if you lose sight of it, it's probably just at the bottom of the water, so just wait a bit, like I did, and you'll find it. So after you've done that, you want to make your way up to these platforms and jump all the way over here. And there's gonna be this dark insect that's gonna burrow its way into the ground. So you're gonna want to locate it and dig it up. Once that is done, you want to take care of it. And as you may see, there is another these dark insects. Sorry, but I'm not gonna grab that one just yet. So right now we're going to warp back at the top in Zora's domain, and we are going to grab the ones that are in the upper Zora's River. But first off, there's one in here that's on this wall right here, so you're gonna want to charge that in order to make him fall, and then he's gonna be somewhere around here. You're gonna want to wait for him to attack and take him out. Once this tear is collected, you want to make your way down onto this river, and you want to jump down from the waterfall and go to your right. Or straight up, yeah. Yeah, well, there's that too. So yeah, these guys, you gotta be a bit careful. And as I said, the tears in the water are gonna have to make their way up, and that's when I realized this, because I saw them coming from the bottom. So yeah, once that is done, you want to make your way to your right over here, and there's gonna be another one that's gonna try to dig underground, but if you're fast enough, you can get it before it even does. So once that one is collected, you want to make your way on the opposite side of the Zora's domain, or Zora's River, I should say, because I think Zora's domain is only the top part. I don't really know about that. But then you want to go into this little platform, and Midna is gonna tell you, hey, we can climb up here. So jumping your way up, you want to make your way to the other one in this part of the map, I guess. So there and there. Now just a couple more jumps and we're gonna be there. And you want to jump up here and follow these rupees, and line yourself just right and don't do what I just did. So about that last one, it took me a bit of time to figure out that this was what you needed to do. Because if you can see on the map, there's like a little pathway that's just like south of this map. Like there's the water part, and then there's another green part of land. So I thought, if you look inside the map, there is a way to go there by doing this, and we'll actually use it later on, but that's another topic. So there I wanted to align myself just right, so I used the look button or whatever. So once you're over here, you can grab that one. It's just floating right there. But yeah, so as I was saying, I was trying to get there, but it's blocked off by rocks, so you can't go there. So it took me a bit of time to figure out that you needed to actually jump that way and get it like this. So yeah. So then you want to make your way in this part of Zora's River. I guess it's still Upper Zora's River. So maybe that is Upper Zora's River and the whole other map is Zora's Domain. Maybe. Alright, so there it's showing those two spirits, and those are two Zoras that are going to show you the way to Hyrule Castle. There's a path in this one that leads you to Hyrule Castle. So if you want, there is this Howling Stone over here that's going to teach you the third skill. And if you actually recognize this song, then I guess like thumbs up to you or something. This is I think it's called the Requiem of Spirits or something like that. It's the last of the teleporting songs in Ocarina of Time. So you know, it's the one that warps you to Desert Colossus. I think it's called Requiem of Spirits. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure on that one, but I'm pretty sure it is. So you want to do that, and then as always, this gold wolf is gonna tell you, meet me in the real world with your sword, and I'm gonna teach you another hidden skill. And this skill is actually very useful, so you want to pick that up. So once that is done, it's gonna show you that it's right near Hyrule Castle, and you're gonna see that there is a dark insect that's on the side of this house right here, but you're gonna not find it until you talk to this girl, because that's when it appears. So you want to talk to her, make him appear, and make him. So then you may see that there are 7 tiers left. There's maybe one that you're not gonna find right away, and it's this one right here. If you go inside this path, it's going to put you near Hyrule Castle. It won't be in front of it. But if you look at your map, Hyrule Castle is just south of here, and it's just it's not a ways away. What am I trying to say here? It's not so far away. There you go. Just say it like that. So you want to make your way over there. Of course, it's gonna take some time since you're a wolf and you're not a horse, but you're just gonna have to bear with it. There's no other way to do this. There's no warp that you can use. There's nothing. So you are going to pass near the golden wolf, but of course there's nothing you can do about this, because you need your sword and your human form in order to activate the teachings of the hidden skill. So I think I just make note of it briefly. I just wanted them to get off my back. Yeah, it's right over there. See, on this ledge right here. Yeah, so just remember that. And as you get here, there's gonna be this Twilight barrier that's gonna drop down, and more shadow beings are gonna appear. So if you take those out, there's gonna be a warp right in front of Isle Castle. It would have been convenient to have that earlier, but you know, I'm just saying. So take out this one that's lonely over here. Then there's gonna be these two left that are close by. So there, if you wondered why I did like this giant thing instead of just taking them out, it's because if you hit a wall during the Midna animation, where you kill everything that it's in the circle, if you hit something like a wall or any obstacle, I guess, it's gonna stop it. So if I hit a wall there, I probably would have taken out one, but not the other one. So then it would have revived its other two friends. So I wanted to evade that, or not let that happen, however you want to say it. But yeah, this dark insect is actually over here in this alley where the bar is, inside these. So yeah, you may have trouble finding this one actually, because it's really out of your way. So then what I'm gonna do is warp back to Lake Hylia, because I really don't want to make my way over there again. I actually don't think there's a way. No, there's no way. You have to warp back. But that is not really important. So what you're gonna want to do is go grab the last one that's over there that I didn't grab last time. And that's just for convenience sake that I didn't grab it, because if I didn't know, I probably would have grabbed this one when I grabbed the other one in this map. But you'll see why I did this in this order. So it's right over here waiting for you, so just take him out. And then once you collect the Tear of Life, you can come over here into this grass and howl this very simple song. It's like up down, and it's basically to call, you know, that giant bird that brought you to Upper Zora's River in the first place when water was not here. Well, you can call him back if you howl at these grass, and then he's gonna come by you and grab you just like this, and then I'm sorry, and he's gonna take you to the same pathway that he did before. But if you looked on your map, you'll notice that there are 5 more dark insects in this pathway, and you can only get them by doing this. So so you want to really aim. If you miss it, don't worry, don't like crash yourself or anything like that. Just like that, see there, I missed him, but it doesn't matter because he actually catches up. Alright, so the dark insects don't remain in place, they actually follow you, or you know, kinda. So if you miss one, don't panic, it's gonna catch up to you and you're gonna be able to still grab him. Alright, so just wanted to say that so we were clear. See, the last one was like down here. There I'm just like waiting for it to catch up, but it's just really slow. This one's a slowpoke. So yeah, I think I get it, but yeah. Like, that was really close. I kind of like panicked a bit there, because I thought I was going to ram into the wall, and yeah. But it didn't actually happen, so that's very good. Also, if you've noticed, you've got less room in here now, because there's the water, and before, you know, there was just ice, so this was dried up, you know. But yeah, if you've noticed, you've come at the end, and there was only 4 in this path, so where's the last one, you may ask? And to that I say, cutscene, or at least dialogue, and yeah. So Midna's gonna say the same thing. There should be one more, so where could it be? Then it's gonna appear on your map over there. There it is. This is weird. And it is weird indeed, Midna. So, you want to warp back to Lake Alia one last time in this Twilight region, and go grab the last one. And of course, after this, all 3 or 4 provinces are gonna be in the world of light again, and you're gonna have your human form in all of those also. So, that's gonna open up a bunch of things that we will cover in the next few episodes. So look forward to that. But first, of course, we gotta get the last tier. And I don't know if you've noticed, but that pink sparkling or whatever, it was bigger than normal insects, that's for sure. So you make your way over here. You want to stand in the middle platform over here. You don't really have to, but you know, it's sure to trigger it if you're on the middles. Then this this little music will start up, and there's gonna be bubbles. And a giant thing is gonna emerge from the water. So you want to put on your senses, and you're gonna see this really disgusting larva flying thing. Yeah, I don't want any of that. But yeah, basically it's just like a dark insect, but you gotta like grab onto it and then bite it a bunch of times, and that counts as like 1 hit. Alright, so then it's gonna like charge at you like this, then go back to flying, charge at you like this. So then there, that counts as 2 hits. And as most of the Zelda bosses, you need to actually land 3 hits in order for it to be defeated. So, and then it's gonna charge at you right here. Alright, and this is not very good. So yeah, I got hit there, but it doesn't really matter because that's the 3rd hit. Now, once you land the 3rd hit, you want to use the Midna circle and walk on water magically and take all of its tentacles out at once, and that is going to defeat it. If you don't, the tentacles will just like regrow back, or like it'll just do nothing basically. So once you've collected all your tears, you're gonna be warped back inside the light spirit then, yeah. And it's gonna say the vessel of light is full of light, and it has returned light to this region. There's a lot of light in that sentence, but it doesn't matter because Midna is now a shadow, and light has returned to the Lanayru province. So with that, of course, the light spirit is now at full power, and it's gonna emerge to talk to you. And this is just going to be one big cutscene. So I'm gonna leave you guys here for now, I'll see you guys in the next episode, where we gather a bunch of things from this light world that is now open to us, and we also would like to save Prince Rallis and get that protection against water that the Queen Rutella promised us. So, as always, I'll see you guys in the next episode. So, goodbye.
Thank you.